Hello, friends. My name is Coco, and you don't know me, and I don't know you, but I am very happy you're alive today. Today is Saturday. I hope you guys had a really good day. I meant to post a video a little bit earlier, but some things happened, and I just had to kind of come back, I guess, a little bit from that. So, I guess I should explain it by saying that when I made my pebble was made from a rock my grandmother gave me. And we were out, I was in my teen years, 15, 16, 17, somewhere around there. And we were out by a river, and my grandmother found this rock, and it was this really pretty, bright white rock, and it looked like a shape of a heart. And, she gave it to me, and I just held on to it. And even through moving and going through, different stages of my life, I always held on to that rock. So when I made my pebble, it was something very important to me. And part of me always knew that I was going to give it to somebody. I knew it was never going to be mine from now all the way to the end. I knew that deep down, I knew someone someday was going to need it. And I guess I just been kind of holding it since then. So today, one of the things I had to do, there was somebody who I knew really needed one. And I originally was going to give them their own. I forgot. And then it just kind of dawned on me that this is that moment. This is that person that I was going to give my pebble to. And, at first I was nervous. I'm always nervous when I give a pebble away. I don't know what to say. I start shaking. I get, my heart's pounding and I'm not being very articulate. So, I didn't know how this person would react, and I didn't know if what I was saying was right. And in the end, I didn't feel sad that my pebble's gone, because I knew, and I thought this was a good lesson, that if you lose your pebble, it's okay. You can always make another one. And I kind of battled some inner thinkings, and then I guess ultimately, I think I got a little sad because I told myself, this person has been through a lot of darkness and has suffered a great deal. And I thought to myself, what is my pebble going to do to help them? And then I started feeling a little down, like, if only I could change the world for this person so they wouldn't have to suffer anymore, because I love them very, very much. And I can't change the world, even though I really want to. It was kind of like a little childhood dream of mine, in a very goofy way of literally biting off more than you can chew. But I just wanted to give them something that was part of me, so that way, even if they don't make the best choices in life, that's not what it's about. It's not, I have hopes that maybe if they end up feeling tempted to make a bad choice, maybe this will remind them that there's people who love them, who are rooting them on, and that they won't. But even if they do, the bigger thing is that even if they make bad choices, I don't want them to feel so alone. And where they've come from is such a dark place. Like, I couldn't fathom being so alone in that kind of place. Being surrounded by certain types of people and kind of being dragged down. So I thought the least I can do is that if they make those bad choices, they won't be alone. But it's a pebble, and what can my pebble do? And I hope it can only do the best that it can do, because that's the best that it can give. And that's the best that I can give. It's just to hope that they won't feel so lonely when they're in that dark place. So, I'm like an emotional wreck about it. I was feeling kind of down about it because I wanted to be able to do more. But this is the best that I can do. So I really hope that they hold on to it. I really hope that when they're having a low moment or a low day, they look at it and know that I gave it to them because they are worth so much. They have so much worth and so much that they can give. And I know it's hard, and I know that this person feels that they're not worthy of these things, but they are. And maybe this is just a nice step so that way when they think back, you know, or if they ever question if anybody cares, they'll remember that someone does. And that, you know, that's the thing about the Purple Pebble, it's a connection. So everyone who has one cares about this person just as much as this person will care about everybody who has one. So, you know, I can't change the world, but I'm gonna keep trying. Because that was the thing I wanted to do when I was little. So anyway, so I'm Pebbleless, but it's okay. I'm kind of excited to make another one. You know, and I have these little rocks that we got from the Fresno Fair that my boyfriend had got, you know, Elias, and maybe I'll take one of those. They're very smooth and kind of cool looking, so maybe I'll find one and make one. But the purpose of it is to tell you that if you have to give yours away to someone who you think really deserves it, it's okay, because you can always make another one. It's not going to stop the connection. In fact, it just strengthened our connection that we have to other people. So maybe when I find one, I'll do a little video of me painting it and everything, and everyone can see how that looks. So we'll see in the future. So I hope you guys had a really good Saturday. Don't mind me. It was kind of an emotional day because, you know, you wanna protect people, and you don't want people to feel lonely, and you don't want them to feel like they're in a dark place, because you've been in a dark place and you know what it's like to feel lonely and to feel worthless and to feel like, you know, you deserve the bad things that are happening. But, you know, I guess that's why I'm doing all this, because I don't want people to feel that way. I mean, you can't stop someone from feeling like they don't like themselves, but at least you can be there to hold their hands and tell them that it's going to be okay. Even if, you know, that's not what they want to hear at the time, still just to kind of tell them, I'm here for you, I love you, I'm rooting for you, and I'm happy you're alive today. And maybe then we can start taking baby steps to make bigger, I can't even talk, bigger changes. So, you know, we'll see. And I'm okay. I don't know, I think I get upset when I feel like there's more that I wish I could do. But even Coco has limits, and, you know, only limits to what I can do. So anyway, I love you all. Do the best that you can out there. That's all that anybody asks for. And if you find someone out there that you think deserves a pebble, make them one, or give them yours. There's so much power in giving someone something that you've carried around and that you've poured yourself into and that you've held on to. And hopefully that in itself will be enough to help them. And maybe they won't, you know, get out of the things that they're in, but at least just to know that they're not alone, that they hold it and know that there's other people just rooting them on and hoping that they're okay is what it's about. So I hope you guys have a good Saturday evening. I'm gonna go make dinner and kind of relax and refresh myself from the day, but you know, it'll be okay. You know, it'll be okay, so long as we keep rooting each other on, so long as I'm happy that you're alive today, and so long as we just keep working towards being happy. And it's not going to be an everyday thing, but that's kind of life, even with or without depression. You're not happy every day, but you have more days that you're happy than you do days that you're sad. It's just the sad days stick out like a sore thumb, so they make you feel like you have more sad than you do happy. And it's the happy that we're working towards, because the pain and the sadness is just always temporary. Sometimes it just drags its feet as it's being temporary through our lives, so we just have to hang tight and hang together. But I'm rambling now. So I love you all. Do the best that you can. I'm very, very happy you're alive today, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.